Yeah, it is a bigger help that people will give it credit for. And, oh, that's right. That's also the point where you actually unlock the flashback tape stuff.
Show the first one, at least.
Alright, I'll do that much. Though, obviously, it would be kind of weird if I did play that level with anything other than the old and original Crash Bandicoot.
It's like, test subject, where did you get that outfit?
What are you dressed up as? Some weird metal clown?
I mean, seriously, you won't cut me. Wouldn't be caught dead working with someone that stupid looking.
I really hope this is just a phase.
Experiment log. Bandicoot subject trial number 1.
Alright, here it goes.
January 1st, 1996. So,
Yes, the crates are meant to be broken. They weren't placed as an impenetrable barrier. I'll redesign the other tests.
Yes, sir, this is why we don't go for boxes. We could have gone for metal.
so
But you, of course, had to do budget cuts.
canonically, what's going on here again, James?
So, the flashback tape shows us the process of when Cortex was testing his animal subjects, and well, now he's testing out this random Bandicoot he found off the side of the.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you almost were trying to say, and like, I do love the idea of him just seeing a Crash Bandicoot.
He's still alive?
And yes, I do love the idea of just him driving down the road and seeing a Bandicoot on the street with a sign saying "Will Woe for money" or for food. Will Woe for food.
Well, woo!
Will Woe for Wumpa Scraps.
See, Umbrio, I told you driving aimlessly into the desert was worth it.
Sir, you said the same thing about the wombat, and look how that went.
Ha.
That being said, though, once you play through all these levels and see all the context behind them, it'll definitely put more perspective on why Cortex was so eager to make Crash his general back in Crash 1.
Sir, can I have bathroom privileges now?
Not until you perfect the cake.
No!
Later. But yeah, and as I'm seeing here, I do like this. It feels like
You
a
know,
nice.
I feel like I'm hard on Embryo. I should make him a surprise dinner.
Thank you, sir.
Embryo, make yourself a surprise dinner.
But no, it's nice. All right.
Yeah.
No, don't
I
worry
should
about
make
death.
him
It's just
a
box.
surprise dinner. Do you want me to make it myself, sir? Well, I'm not going to do it.
It's the year 1996. Where did you get that? who said you could have that?
Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah.
I don't know. Go back in there. No, do the dance.
Look at me, everybody! I'm a rock star.
Anyway, so and I do like those. It feels like a nice homage to the old, like the challenging Cortex Brio bonus stages from the first game.
Oh, of course. That's pretty much the entire point of them, is to practically reflect on those particular challenges from that particular game, which many considers the hardest of the trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We did get COCO at. Jesus Christ! Look at that thing.
It's called Metalheads.
It's called fitting with the aesthetic.
Well, screw that. I'm going tubular.
Well, that is cute.
Which was a really cool design. I do like the beanie.
Yeah.
And basically something you could rock, assuming you decide to go with the digital version of the game. Sorry, physical lovers.
Yeah, it's
Oh, well.
it's odd that they would promote that and not physical. Whatever. Anywho, so Matt, how far? Oh, go ahead.
Actually, I will also say before we all get lost in the chaos. I'm still trying to remember most of Crash 4 soundtrack, but this is easily one of my favorites.
I do need to go back and listen to it. I'll admit that there haven't been as many earworm songs as say Crash 2 has for me, but
I will say, like, I understand that, but for me, Crash 4 is an instance of when there is an earworm, it really knows how to stay in there. Case in point, Offbeat.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, this is a great soundtrack, not going to lie. I am hard-pressed to remember a single song, though.
that's what I'm saying. I have to
Personally-
listen to it some more. I just need to listen to it
Like,
some more.
don't get me wrong, I'll probably get the soundtrack and listen to it, but it's not like, say, I'm sorry I have to bring this up again because Steve hates me every time I do. Red Dead Redemption 2, I've been playing through that, and every time that I get, like, certain levels have certain songs where I'm just like, well, I'm listening to that on loop for the next 5 days. Also,
Okay.
fuck this! Fuck this!
How? Yeah,
Fuck
because I'm saying
this.
I do not. If there was like a clear, like this is shallow and not deep water, maybe. But
Oh, this is my favorite part of the song. Ay! Not that!
You know what?
look at him. He's doing the dance. He's doing the dance. He loves it.
You know what? I agree with you. I love that part of the song.
Yeah, this is nice.
Like, this part gives me some serious Crash 1 vibes, and then immediately goes back to Crash 2.
Is it like the percussion, or do you like the percussion?
It's not...
I'll be right.
I don't want to say the percussion, but more so just the... whatever... It sounds like a marimba or something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I hear you.
By the way, I will say again, like this song, yeah, just Red Dead has such great songs as well. I've been playing Red Dead 2 this year because it was on sale for a shit ton, and like just listening, just to anybody watching. Damn,
The poor dude.
I stopped it too early.
Ah well, people can go back and pause
Oops.
and read the subtitles. That's why we have them installed. But
really quick,
know-
like just
yes,
really quick.
I was trying to because I was going to ask you a question earlier.
Yes.
Was you have not beaten this game yet, Matt? But what have been your thoughts playing through it with like controls, physics, and stuff? As a lover of Crash 3.
This game does control in a way where 98% of the time.
I will say this much, folks. I'm not prioritizing the flashback tapes either. When I do show them off later, I'm just going to go back to my old save file.
Alrighty.
You're really not missing a damn thing.
All right, but yeah, I will say, well, okay, but the COCO tapes.
Sorry about that. I had to put the puppies
That's fine.
to bed.
But
No
the
worries,
COCO
the
tapes,
COCO
those finally give fucking insight.
I should ask James though, like, are you actually going to go as far as to like do everything, including those like some of those COCO tapes had you up for like hours?
I mean,
I remember.
it'll be hell. I'll agree, but I'll try. I'll at least give it a worthwhile Bandicoot try.
Well,
Yeah.
if anything, at least it'll be post-com.
So
Right.
anyway, to answer your question, Logan, I really do love like this game plays, controls, it's beautiful, 100%. 98% of the time, I think the controls, if I make a failure, it's my fault. Then, not going to lie, there's a time where I do feel like the level somehow glitched. Like, there's one time, I swear to God, the yellow circle was on the drum barrel, and then the game went, no, you're like next to the drum barrel, so no.
There you go.
So,
Careful, oh boy.
but
Oh, okay.
okay.
Oh, jeez.
What you hear is not a test.
Nice, good,
You guys
good,
can
good,
hear me,
good.
right?
We hear you.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
just...
I just realized. We still have Craig on. Did Celia want to join in?
If she wants to, hang on.
I know we're not going too much farther into this, but
In.
I'll never get tired of that. And I'll never get tired of this part of the song. I kind of wish Crash embraced that whole, aesthetic kind of vibe more often.
yeah.
You only really get it with like Crash 1 and then maybe the occasional points in the trilogy. I mean, granted, there was also Wrath of Cortex that just went full on New Age.
But yeah, so I love this game. It is really fun.
Oh!
Knew we were forgetting something.
Yeah, the floor.
Anyway, love this game. Really fun. Great controls. Everything's fantastic. Again, my only complaints is that there is way too much shit to collect in this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's honestly borderline Donkey Kong 64 in that regard.
And you don't,
And-
honest to God, you don't need to do that, considering the fact that once you blow that nitro crate up, you'll blow up that crate too.
Except remember what we saw about the dimensional TNT crates. We don't know if the explosion would have reached it.
No, with nitro crates, it blows up all nitro crates. Oh,
No, but as far as
fair,
it,
Not when they're shifted.
fair, right. Okay, that's fair.
Because we were just saying, like, yeah, like, there are 2 TNT crates, but since one was in the ghost dimension or whatever,
Also,
it didn't...
fuck this,
yeah.
Gem. Hit the checkpoint, hit the checkpoint.
No, I'd say it's better to do that. I'd say better
Okay.
to, like,
There you
you know,
are.
do this, that way you
Or how
don't...
you get-
That way you
no,
only have to
no,
do
no,
it once.
no, there's yes, wait a minute. You totally be... Oh, wait, no, that's not dimensional.
Those
Never
ones
mind,
are
I'll shut up.
physical, yeah. No, it's okay. No, but it's absolutely a weird, finicky thing, and I do want to absolutely love this game with no strings.
Oh yeah, raise the hands. How many got sucker punched by that thing?
Me.
Not this one, but the next one, totally. Also, break those crates.
Also, hey, it looks like a Twitch like logo on the right there, just a little bit. Kind of looks like
Kinda see
Twitch.
it, yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, what's
this?
hold on, guys. I can read something on that. Watch Kick-Ass COCO now.
Ah, forgot
But-
about
I wonder
that.
who that is.
By the way, yeah, that fire definitely got me.
Oh, yeah, this one too. I like slid right into that one. But I will say, as we're getting close to the end, we mentioned the collectible. Oh yeah, it's like I want to love this game wholeheartedly.
Also, really,
Oh boy.
I wonder who that was.
Well, it's N.Gin. Can't you hear him?
No, that's not.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Also a fun little callback to Wrath of Cortex's ball stuff.
Hamster ball, go!
Way to go!
Am I the only one that liked those?
Yeah, they're fun.
I like them.
I like them all right, but I'll be honest, I actually think this is my favorite of that entire trope.
I think, well, yeah, I feel like it works better here, and I will argue, Matt, that I like the ball levels, but I think they worked better in the GBA game when they gave you like a break button.
That is fair. I'll give you that. However, one thing I will say about this, I don't think it counts here because literally the ball is there for aesthetic. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, no, it's just running.
I mean, you're fair. I guess fair enough, but I don't know. I still think it's a fun set piece all the same. Easily my favorite. Easily one of my favorites in the game.
Also,
Nice. There's a nitro crate there.
I wonder why.
Also, this trash can's vibrating.
What's in the garbage?
Ooh, remote control.
Oh, it's a little RC car.
Aww.
What a cute little car. Probably could use a little more pink.
Yeah, let's see if we can get to... Let's see...
Actually, I just realized it looks exactly like the truck that's been
Oh,
chasing
holy
us.
shit.
Yeah, it's the big mon.
They
Yeah.
just
is.
used the model and shrunk it.
Well, you know what COCO says to it?
Boom. Oh, hey,
After our troubles, we get a green gem.
the second one. Now, stay tuned because the next killer gem is not going to be for a longer while.
Not only that, but it's also a fucking asshole.
Nice.
I still haven't gotten it.
But yes, so the thought I was going to say to finish that thought is I want to love this game wholeheartedly with no strings attached, but I would be lying if I said that I don't. I do hope that maybe they can patch out and fix up this game a little bit more because there are still some rough edges.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
let us not forget the bear level.
We'll get to that one later.
But no, like, even then, like, again, 98% of the time, I do feel like I'm in control of the game. Then
Oh,
there's, like,
jeez.
sometimes, then there's those times where you swear to... Never mind.
No, we were laughing at all the tires flying up. Go ahead.
Anyway, then there's
You
those
swear.
times where you swear to God you hit the, you are on, like, your reticle is on the thing, and then the game goes, no, you're actually more to the left of it, so you're going to slip off and die.
Damn it, I'm conflicted now.
What?
Why?
That's actually I want to use that crash costume for the boss fight, but I gotta promise myself in my head I'd use COCO for that fight.
That's honestly my favorite Crash costume.
I like it. It is one of my favorites for sure. Not my top favorite, but I do like it. I do like it, especially in this particular setup.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, that is my personal favorite, the Bright Now.
Right now.
Huh.
I keep thinking of that Sonic Rush song.
Yeah,
now,
go
right
turn on
now.
the black light!
Nothing unusual there.
But no,
Though that being said, no, I will keep to my promise. I will use COCO, and I'll use 360 no scope for that.
Let's go, Jordy.
Yay.
Go, Jordan.
You got it, Jordan.
Taking on the bosses, which
not that kitty. My cat actually just came back to sit next to me.
I will.
Come here, girl.
I will also argue the bosses are actually some of the more simpler parts of the game.
Sort of. I mean, they're definitely a little more action packed than previous games, but they're also they're ironically some of the more forgiving aspects of Crash 4.
Yeah.
The one thing.
Oh, hang on, Matt.
Ooh.
Akano.
Gee, that looks like a mask.
Also, I apologize for how much this cutscene is is slowing down at the moment. Can't handle all this rock and roll.
Roar.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Prepare.
All right, let's go.
A weapon of math percussion.
Oh, careful.
So just to let... Oh,
Oops.
well,
Oops.
shit.
Yeah. Show of hands. Who fell for that their first time?
But anyway, just to let you know, I will say, I do like the bosses in this game. This is the weakest N.Gin fight in the whole series, in my opinion.
Oh, I love it.
Well,
He's
it's also our
the
first boss.
so.
No. Well, that's fair, but remember how cool the N.Gin fights was in, like, Warped or 2, where you're fighting where you're flying in space or something, and shooting a giant robot? Sure, there's a giant robot here, but that's about it. Now you just jump, instead of piloting.
And Sly.
Which, by the way, that's one
Yeah.
thing this game gets rid of. There are no pilot levels.
Better.
I mean, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it because I mean they're all right, but they were never like my go-to favorites of the entire Crash series.
Oh boy.
I like the pilot levels, personally.
I do think
Also,
yeah.
thankfully, there are checkpoints.
yes, there are checkpoints in between phases, which
Each
is
main hit, yeah.
much appreciated.
Oh.
I do wonder if there is like an achievement or anything, because there are no big. Yeah, as Matt mentioned, no gems, no relics. Like, I wonder if there's anything attached to
I'll
beating
check.
these guys in one
I'll check.
death.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm sure there is an achievement at the very least.
So, Cortex, why is N.Gin suddenly going into this rock and roll phase of his?
It's a phase.
Why is N.Gin a rock and roller now, sir?
Well, you see, he actually ages more like a puppy. In that that N.Gin years actually last much longer than human years.
What
So
does that have
realistically,
to do
he.
with anything I just said?
Because I'm trying to explain to you that he's currently going through his rebellious teenage years.
I just want the hobby.
Yes, that's the joke I was trying to make, Matt. Thank you. Is that yes, the fact that since years for him are so much longer, even though he looks like he's in his 40s, he's actually just turned 16 and has discovered heavy metal.
I feel like I could make a joke about that, but it'd probably be in poor taste, so I won't.
And I also don't want you to lose your focus on this, because now they are going to start tripping you up a little bit more with those red slidey notes.
Oh, and you think this is bad? Wait till you get to the final phase.
And yes, I would.
It can actually be easier than the rest of them, but it can also be very tense.
And yes, I was always risky. I would never crouch. I always tried to slide under all of them, and it kept hitting the green ones on accident.
I will also say, to this game's detriment, I kind of wish they did more with N.Gin just beyond this boss fight, because after this, he kind of just leaves the plot entirely.
So,
Dude.
Jesus. I'm checking. There
Oh,
are
boy.
no achievements for beating. There are no achievements for beating any bosses without getting hurt.
Okay. Oh, Hype. I need you to talk as well. Well, what are your thoughts on the current voice actor for N.Gin in this?
Well, it's the
It's
same
the
one
same!
from the end.
Well, I thought we mentioned that he either sounded different or added, or maybe it's the different filter use or something.
I'm pretty sure it's a slightly different filter. Kind of makes him a little hard to understand sometimes if it wasn't for the subtitles.
Yeah, he's.
fair.
Oh no!
Oh, N.Gin, you're Crash Bandicoot's Donald Duck.
Yeah, but no. The odd thing I find is the fact that yes, Corey Burton does return to play N.Gin, and yet he voiced Entropy in the last game. Why does he voice Entropy here?
They probably different voice director for all I know. And also, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you did notice that I decided not to use Lonnie Lilly for the entire fight. He is not required for any of it, assuming you have the appropriate platforming skills.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't.
I did not know
don't.
that actually.
Don't.
And now you know. And N.Gin, well,
Beautiful creation.
he's gonna have to find a new hobby
Akano.
and a head doctor.
Bonk.
No. Crap.
I'm sorry. I love Richard Horvitz screams.
I love to imagine that literally all that happened there was like they were just sitting in the interview room like, Richard, scream. Cool. All right, that's gonna be our first one. Like it's just you just do on command.
Richard, what is the highest note you can do? Ah! Okay, good.
Like it's
Good
something.
enough.
Akano.
Oh boy.
And Nakano has been set right to the pirate ages.
Wow.
Now, this is something I find kind of amusing about Crash 4 It's About Time. In a way, it sort of divides itself into certain subsections. Like you initially start off with, like, the smaller worlds, where all you're really worrying about is just trying to reach a particular mask. In this
Right.
case, we found Lolly Lily here, and we're about to find Akano in the Pirate Ages. After that, you go through a slightly bigger world, where your next big target is to actually make the most out of that mask, while also dealing with the villain of the week.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I guess that does make sense. It's a discovery plus, using. I do like that. That
I
is
just
neat.
realized, if this was a, like, Crash TV show or something like that, this would be each episode.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we've already got some decent progress in, so join us next time as Booty Calls.
So yeah.
Think of all the boxes, James. All the boxes.
Keep telling yourself that, Matt.
Get up!